Hey, welcome back to Sleeping Cemeteries. Today I'm at Yankee Street Presbyterian Cemetery here in Morrow County, Ohio. Never been to this one before, haven't even looked at it yet. It looks like it starts on the far end, everything's facing that way. But I'll get up right here and do my first pan and maybe start back there and work my way this way. All right, I think that tree line is the edge. It just goes up towards that house over there, and it's all just right in here in this location. So I think I'm gonna go all the way down there and work this way. All right up here is the first stone we got, and it's really butted up against these folks' property, so I'm gonna try to be quick. It's for Elizabeth. We'll cut up this way to this other stone here. See, it says Emily J. Nothing on this other side. Okay, on this side we've got a James. I think that's Hyler. We'll go turn around and get this last stone here. This is I can't see anybody's name. Abraham Hyler. And that was the first row here, just all the way butted up against this property. And I'm gonna go over by where Elise is and do the second row. All right, the second row starts off with William C or G, but I don't know the last name.
Mick something.
That's a really cool looking old stone. And then we've got this one here before we hit a little bit of a gap. This one's really worn, and
here on the other side.
On the other side. Oh, it's down low even. Mary E. All right. So we got this large gap in the tree here. All right. The first one here is on the ground. Memory of infant daughter. Then we've got a stone here for a Margaret. Turn around here. Lucy A. Corwin. This one's got some cool weathering to it, like with the wrinkles and stuff. For Viola. I don't know. Unfortunately, I think this is laying on the name. Yeah. So, no, don't hurt yourself. We're not doing that. No. Okay.
Help me out. I almost got it.
I know, but I don't know.
It's on there.
Oh, yeah, I see it. Oh, with the ants. It's another Corwin, it looks like.
F?
Is it Fletcher? I don't know.
Yeah. Fletcher, like L? Okay, I'll get out of here.
That's all right. I'm moving on. Lola. Here's the next one. This little stone for Lola.
Yeah, definitely Fletcher.
And the last stone here on this row is for another couple of Corwins. On this side, we got Maria, wife of John, 70 years old, and Nicholas, and John himself, obviously. So now we're gonna go all the way down there for the third row. I'm gonna skip these place markers and then finish the row off with over here. All right, row 3 here. We've got a Martha E. really cool. I like how it's like a podium, the book. Now at Martha's base, we've got another stone here, and it does look like either A, this is Martha's original stone, or somebody else. So we'll continue over this way to Olive's stone. Olive Wright. Name's all chipped off of that one. This is for William N. Another very worn stone here. Some of these are very well preserved, like this one here. Edmund Robinson. That's really cool how the moss is on that one. And then we've got Sally Robinson here. Very large. Now, here's the stretch that we talked about. I'll hit down there to the last couple, but we'll get these as I go, just to have them in the video. That one's JW is very clear on it. All right, the end of this row here, we've got Eunice H. Fox, 13. And here we've also got another one. It's pretty old. I think it's a David. But that's the end of this row. Head up on row 4 with a lot of stones right up here. All right, row 4 starts off with, looks either like DJ or OJ. Next one is very worn. We can't make that one out. We've got a Phoebe Gallagher here. And her husband, Samuel N. Got a little bit of brush here. We're gonna make our way down this. Most likely just a marker, but since we already overturned one, let's see what we got here. Nothing, but it says J, B, or R. Here's William stone. I think that's Axtell. There's a couple of them in this cemetery. We've got this broken piece here. Looks like it says 1850 for somebody. And another Axtell. This one has a War of 1812 star. That's on this side. You might be able to see it, but I can't really see it right now. I think it says Wilson or Nelson. Oh, check that out. I haven't seen lettering like this before. Wow. That's really cool. I've never seen that before. Sacred in the memory of Abner. Interesting. Here's another Abner, son of... All right. Move here. David. Clara J. We've got a Hiram Peoples. Elizabeth, maybe. And this last cool, really cool stone here. That's all for this row. This one's a little bit broke up, but we're gonna go up there by Elise, and that very, the stone is kind of facing a weird direction, and come back down. All right, this fifth row starts off with this one. It's pretty worn, along with these other limestone ones that are just really decayed and worn off. Yeah, this was the side. So we've got a little bit of a gap here. And I'm gonna hit these stones. Hannah and probably her husband if she was married, maybe not though. I can't make that out. Now this one was interesting to me. It's very large. That's a good 4 foot by like at least 2.5 feet, or at least 2 feet wide. It's humongous for Jane. Now we're gonna hit this gap and make it all the way down here. All right. Let's take a look here for, I don't know, somebody's son. And that's it for this row, so we'll head up over that way. All right, this next row starts off with this one. We believe the face is actually over here, as you can see the willows, but it's been so worn off so much you can't see it. So we'll head this way past the tree. Got a stone there. I'll just kind of pan this as I go because it is rather large and I want to get it all. Thomas, that's a really cool stone. Same with this little stone beside of it. Oh, it's got a little spider on there. Then we've got this one that's most likely laying on its face. So we'll go this way. Oh, that says his name up there, but I can't make it out. What that would say? What does that even? I don't know. Oh, that's cool. This one's been worn pretty cool. Check that out. That's really neat. We'll take our way down here to this stone. Sarah Ann, wife of Isaac Williams. And we've got George Ritterhouse here. So now the next row we'll go up past on the other side of the tree. Right, we're gonna start off this next row with a, I'm not sure what her name was. I believe it was a female. Then we've got a Martha here. Now this one's very legible for Robert. Move to our right here. Get in underneath this one. Can't make it out myself, but maybe watching the video. And we've got Sarah. And we'll hit this one here that's kind of on the ground. We're gonna have a mess coming up in the next row. Yeah, it's hard to say what that said, but it looks cool. Catherine Sullivan, 1824, 1864. Like the library in the nearby town of Chesterville. I believe this is the side, but I'm not gonna move it. I can't tell. Another cell over, it looks like. Wow, check out that memory. In memory. Got some other very large stones here. I'll get them both for, looks like Nana and William. Sell over. Wow. All right, so back on to the next row. First, it starts off with this Hannah axtail stone. I like how I always like to see cool details like this, like the draping and stuff. I think that's really neat. Now this stone has a lot of different people and it looks like it's been replaced, but it also has like an original top down here. But I didn't notice this on the first walkthrough of the children of Axtell, Hannah M, born, Phoebe A, Hannah M, and Phoebe A. Then we've got Joel and Jane Axtell. And I'd imagine this is just like remnants of the original stone. And we've also got another base right here. Everything else is kind of down here where Elise is messing around, cleaning stuff off. But we've got another, there's a couple of these areas that have just stones laying here and there together.
We've got Elizabeth and James.
Okay, so this one right here is for an Elizabeth and James side by side here, the two that have fallen down.
Yeah, and they would have been next to this one, so this might be one of their children.
And we've got this here stone, and I'll just get the rest of them here too. Right behind them we've got Mary E right here, and then this large family stone here. I see the name, it starts with H-E-N, Hinder. Okay, so that's not even the last name. That's Mary E. And then parents and sisters. Never seen that before. William Henderson, Elizabeth. Okay. But yeah, you can see that there. It's a really cool stone. Pretty cool and large. And then ends right here with this stone. All right. The remainder of this cemetery is really weird. So to limit my walking, I'm gonna do it a little bit differently. Behind me here, there's a big group of stones. I'm gonna do these. And then I'm gonna go over here behind me where Elise is, and there's some stones I'm gonna get there. And then I'm gonna get this stuff back this way. So I'm gonna be doing it a little bit weird, but it's just gonna help move things along quicker. All right, so the first stone in this group is right here for Joseph. I'm not sure his last name. Joseph. Then this is a really cool replacement stone here for a Revolutionary War veteran, Daniel Jackson, and his wife, Sarah Campbell. But he's got his Revolution star on the side there. So we're gonna move back behind these folks and go over here to Rodney O. Almost looks like George. And he's also got a star. So let's take a look what we've got here. Soldier's grave. Okay, that one. Civil War. And we'll walk up underneath the tree here. There's Daniel and Sarah's place markers for the Revolution vet. And then we've got this stone here right behind Sarah. All right, now we're gonna walk back over down here. Laura M. Round, looks like. I like that hand with the flowers. I haven't seen very many of those. I've seen it before, but not very many. And then we've got another one here on the ground. I don't know, but the top of it's down here, so it's kind of like, and this one's top is broken off completely. And there's this marker back here. All right, on this side, we've got a Helen. That's the second wife, Laura P. Packer. So let's see here. Okay, looks like Abel Pond. And then we've got stone down here for James Packer. And just this one. I think that's James, the rest of James's stone. That's the two pieces. And then we'll go up to Levi here.
You want me to read these to you?
No, it's okay. I don't need to. It's going to be as long as it is. Get these two down here before we try to get some groupings done behind me. Like I said, I'm doing it weird and I'm trying not to lose track of things. Sarah. You can see how close we are to 314 over there where we parked. And we got a Reuben Clark here. That'll be the last stone we do over here for now. I got to do some cleanup back over here and get these. Okay, we'll get up here. We've got infant sons of William and Sarah Jarvis. That's wild. It looks like it was just made, other than the moss. That's wild how well preserved that is.
I think that there's Sarah.
Yeah, it looks like it could be a Sarah.
And this is probably William then.
Then we've got this other marker. And then this one, I'm not even going to try to read, but it's most likely children. All right, just make a little lap around it real quick, because there is another person here, it looks like. So now, before I move on to the rest of this cemetery, I'm going to get this here that's going to be hard.
I don't think there's anything.
Yeah, anything legible? No.
Not quite.
Other than the caterpillar.
Yeah. Damn it. There's a big ass nightcrawler.
Then over here we've got Eliza. Oh, Elizabeth L. And just random pieces. So I think her base, she's laying on her base. There's just a marker. And then this is just another stone, it looks like.
What the hell? P-R-I.
Priscilla?
Yes, okay. I couldn't make out that letter there. Yeah, Priscilla.
All right, and I'm gonna get this veteran stone here before I do the next grouping right over here, and then go under the tree. Unfortunately, I'm not, well, there's the name. Civil War veteran. It starts with a J. I think it's John. No. No.
M. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
It's hard to say.
All right, and there's just this other block here. So I'm gonna do this next grouping here like I did up over that way. And then,
rock here.
work my way back to this tree, and there's a rock right at the tip of her foot there.
Might be someone there.
All right, this first grouping here starts with John Strubble. A very interesting name. Another looks like a Strubble here.
I think this whole line is.
And then that's these two. I might have not got it on camera originally. And then we've got these couple here. This one, there's somebody on this side. I can't tell.
This is a Susanna, wife of Isaac, so that might be Isaac.
Okay, and here's Susanna Stone. And then we've got these two that are very heavily leaning backwards.
I don't know about that one, but this is a Henry, son of Strubble. So this whole line, yeah, is there for him.
So we'll go back up here to this big stone. We'll probably just finish it off in rows now. After I do this next strong stone, it's got quite a few members on it, it looks like. I'll go back to shooting in rows. So we've got Washington Strong right on the front. Sorry, it's springtime. It's actually Easter Sunday. Sarah Strong and Sally. Let's see if we've got anybody else. Yep. And then we've got Chloe, daughter of them. Number of markers for where these people are buried. And then we'll hit these here on this row, which I think belongs to this stone in front of it, but this one does not. No idea. Then we've got Ruth here. That's really cool. I've never seen that circular pattern before with the curtain above it. That's interesting. Then we've got more markers for the stones in front of us. And we'll end this row. We've got these here, but
Yeah, those are footies for this too.
but we will end here with this one. I think the name of the person is wiped off.
Mary?
But that's and somebody, and so I think that's the parents.
I think it's Mary, daughter of something, and Martha.
Where do you see the Mary at though? Okay, right there.
Mary,
Yeah.
and
Okay.
that looks like D-A-U-G-H.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, that's the end of this row, and we'll cut up over here. Well, on my way over, we've got this one. Definitely for the one in front of it. And we've got a stone here too, right there. But this first couple just say infant. And another infant right here, and you can see their infant. And this might, no it doesn't. And then, and it's I guess that's weight. All right, and then we've got one last stone in this row, but it's laying down. Try not to get in it. It looks like a, yeah,
Sarah.
yeah, I thought maybe
Another
Sarah.
Sarah. There's a lot of them.
Sarah and Mary are very popular.
Yeah.
All right, we've got a Corwin stone here, all starting this row off. We believe it's a Stephen or Stephen, however you want to pronounce it. Looks to be another Civil War veteran. Does that say Zoe?
Zoa.
Zoa? Zoa A. Corwin, followed by Jane. And we've got Yeah. I don't know.
In memory of.
Yeah. Then
It looks like
AD.
ADD or. Yeah, I don't know.
But
last name's an H.
Moving to our left, we have Mary Corwin. And then the end of the row here, Benjamin Corwin. I'll just keep filming because we've only got a few stones left. You can see right beyond Elise here, we've got the feet markers, and they run all the way across for the stones up front. Then we've got this one over here.
Seraphina.
Never seen a Seraphina till today.
No.
Very interesting.
4 years old. Little baby.
Then we've got a Nettie.
Yep.
Interesting.
A Nettie S. They were keeping it unique.
Yeah.
1800s.
Now we've got another one here that I don't know if we're gonna be able to figure out. It's the S. And then we've got more on this side. That's a Sarah for sure. That's Sarah. And nobody over here. So we'll go ahead and get over here on this side. For Jeanette. It's awfully modern for this. And Eli.
And then there's one more on this side.
And
Fanny.
Fanny, yep.
Yep.
It's one of these type that's rather large. And then we've got the markers for the stones in front here. There's 3. And we're rounding it out here very soon. We'll just go to this one here.
I think it's this one,
And there.
That's a foot.
Yeah.
This is a foot.
Harriet B. Sunsbury. Huh. But look how tall this stone was. You could almost like, I would really like to put it back up. Then we've got this next one here. Oh, that's no way to tell what that was.
I think this one's an infant.
Yeah, this is an infant stone here. And then very last stone in the cemetery towards 314 is another infant. Kime. Infant son of the Kimes. All right, I'm gonna do my last pan just a little bit differently. The landowners that are right there on the opposite side came home, so I don't want to get too close to their property. So I'm about 4 or 5 rows deep, and I'll do like a 180 right where I'm standing here so you can see the whole cemetery. Right there. Like I said, I'm a couple rows deep, but the cemetery cuts right up through here, beyond those trees, and just goes all the way right up to that big tree. That's right, basically the border. Well, that was it for Yankee Street Presbyterian Cemetery here in Morrow County, Ohio. Kind of a little cemetery that's right off 314 that I really forgot about up until a couple months back. Beautiful little cemetery, a lot of cool stones. Just really neat to check it out. I'm glad I came and decided to actually finish it up. I almost gave up because it's pretty big, but anyways, I hope you enjoyed this visit as much as we did, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.